I love it. They're getting used to the new boat. The three boys. So guys, the next project begins. Dad's gone back to work, so I'm all on my own, but this is fine. Because what you guys don't realise is why I'm doing most of the stuff. Dad is in agony. He's got arthritis in both his knees, and when he's on the floor, on his knees, it's just agony for him. It hurts for me. And, you know, he's got to go back to work now and go on his feet for 4 days. So I'm going to do most of what I can, what I'm capable of, by myself, and all the other stuff like the electrics and stuff I have no idea about entirely. He can do all that, so that's what he'll be doing next week. But for now, what I'm doing is I'm going to build the Moroccan sofas. We call them Moroccan sofas. They're pretty much just like a bed but a sofa hybrid. Because we have Nan and Grandad have a house in Morocco. We used to go out there. The last time we went was 2018. That's where you guys never seen it. But they haven't been out there since 2020, and they're never going back again, and they're too old. Anyway, long story short, yeah, Moroccan sofas. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a L-shaped dinette in here. We've got a table that we don't use in Narrowboat Olive. So we're going to put that in here now. And so there'll be a dinette here with an L shape around the sofa there, and probably to about here. And the rest of it will be a sort of like seat all the way down to the fire, almost a couple of feet from the fire. So not too close. So we have the seating here, enough for 4 people at a stretch. And then you have about another, I don't know, 8 foot of sofa there. It'll probably be about 2'6". It'll come at 2'6". So yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. I doubt I'll get it all done. And the reason I'm doing it now, not finishing off the rest of the floor, is because the OSB and the ply that I'm using to do it is too big at the moment to fit in the boat, and the weather has actually broken. We're starting to get low pressures now. We're going to have rain every single day pretty much. We've had a lot of rain today, which is good, thank goodness. But it's kind of an awkward time because I can't really keep leaving that. I've got it covered up, but I don't really keep leaving it out there getting it damp. So I need to cut it and get it in here. So that's what I'm doing. And get this down, get this done. So yeah, me and Mum had to go and get some more stud work. Didn't have enough stud work. Used quite a lot doing the floor. So I went out to Stafford Wicks to go get some stud work, but it was absolutely beating down on the way. And I said, Mum, I've checked the weather map, and the rain should just go by the time we're done in Wicks. And it was sunny. Because the problem is, of course, we had a pickup truck when Tim took us to Wicks, but now we've only got the Audi. And I had to get Dad to take my car to work again because we need the Audi because of the extra room. So luckily there was enough room in there, but we put the roof down anyway, we risked it, got back, and it started raining, so perfect. Yeah, so I went and got 8 more pieces of stud work, which are about 8 foot odd. So let's get started. The first thing we need to do is we need to remove all this trim and these cupboard doors, because of course the dinette L shape will be coming out this way, unfortunately. But you've got a door here and a door the other side to get in this cupboard, so I'm sure it'll be perfectly fine. Before I remove the next bit of trim, looks like it's all screwed on, along with the cupboard doors. Oh my god. It's not a Phillips, it's like, I don't know. Okay, ready to go. Actually, it was a really, really small Phillips. the dinette bit is going to be 6'6", of course, the same size as the standard mattress. So yeah, I've got to cut probably 4 bits at 6'6". So yeah, I'm doing this with a circular saw because it will cut straighter than I can with a saw, because if you know, it's going to mess things up if it's not straight. So the edges, it's these ones, the upright ones that do. So I measured the bed in olive and it only goes up 1'3". So we're putting it like that on the floor. So that's 1.5 inches, and then we have one on top as well, like that. So that's another 1.5 inches, that's 3 inches. So these need to be 1 foot. The upright pieces, we'll probably need about 6 of them, I'd say. Right, so I cut myself 6 1-foot lengths. Luckily I had some left still from in the locker at the front of Olive from left it out in the van, so I used some of that. Get that used up. So yeah, we've got to just mark out equal spots along this length of wood now, because we've got to screw these in before we screw it to the floor, because we need to screw it from underneath. So yeah, I tried to get them as straight as I could, but I'll have to do much straighter than some of the cuts I did on the van. So anyway, yeah, let's find out equal spots. There's our side of the sofa done. I might need one more down that end, but I'll see, because that's where it's going to join. That's where it's going to join to the owl shape thing. Right, let's get our end pieces measured then. Should be 2'6". This one might be slightly different actually. A bit now. So unfortunately, the table from Olive is not going to fit in there as it is. I'll have to cut a bit off. Quite a significant chunk, to be honest, about a foot, maybe foot and a half to fit in here. It's fine because it will go against this wall. It'll be like a bulkhead here. Right, it's time to do this one now. Just the seating area, or the dinette. This is going to be about, I believe, a foot and a half wide. So yeah, 18 inches. Decided that I'm going to do it to 16 inches. I think we only need one support beam in this one, just one there. I think we'll fit one in there as well, but we should attach that to that. But yeah, just one at the edge here will do, I think. Right, so got a screw in there. That's exactly 1'2", so it should be the same level as this. That was pretty hard to do, so that's why I wasn't recording it. But yeah, now we've got to try and get the other side the same level now. Alright, so got it in over there, screwed in like, I don't know, 10 screws or something. Probably still not strong enough, so probably add a pillar down there and a pillar in the corner there. This support as well. Built the entire frame for the sofa and dinette now. I had a few extra bits last night which I didn't film because it was dark. Which is this bit in the middle, the extra support, this pillar here, this pillar here, this pillar here, and a couple of bits down there. So now we've got to make the sides first. The reason I'm doing that is because the sides will also support the top, so we want to put those in first because a bit with the top piece there'll be a little bit of an overhang which will go over the top of the side piece. So yeah, now we've got to start cutting some ply and yeah, getting the sides done. So here's our bit of ply. It's quite thin, so we need 197.5 centimeters wide length. It's just started to rain though, so I've got this in then. Use panel plumbing because of course this is our outside layer. We don't wanna see screws sticking out, do we? That's the outside panel on. I guess we do this one next. Can't fit this bit in yet, as you can see. Because we need to make a little cutout for this thing down here. So we're doing that. Okay, that's that one in. Looking good. So I've got this panel on now, this panel, just need to do these two now, and then we are done with the outside panels. Why have I... It appears that I've cut two of the same pieces. Okay. Yeah. What the hell? Okay, I just need to trim this one. Right. We've got the correct size now, guys. I promise. Okay, yeah, what am I like? Let's get this last bit in then we can move on to put the top on. Look at that. All panel gaps completed. So all panels completed, I mean. It's because I got panel gaps on my mind, that big gaps like that. But I did that on purpose because I didn't want to, you know, I don't want it to be too long because I got plenty of wiggle room because I'm going to put like little bits of trim all the way along at every join, so it will be hidden. Right, so the main bit here, I was getting a bit worried if I had enough OSB. This is why I don't want to cut any out when I did the flooring. It's 200 centimeters we need, exactly 200 centimeters for the length of that. And It's literally 200 centimeters. I'm not even kidding. But also, the width is 77 centimeters. We need, and look at this. It's unbelievable, really. Right, so I was getting worried that you know, that wouldn't be long enough, or this wouldn't be long enough, because I didn't think that was going to be wide enough. That's exactly 77 centimeters, so it would have been fine anyway. But also this bit here from there is exactly 200 centimeters. Crazy. So yeah, we use it because that line is already at 77 centimeters, so we're continue down there, and then we just mark 200 centimeters on this bit. Be glad to get this bit cut because it's really awkward working with this big heavy wood. Oh, there we go. Just ignore the sawdust on the floor. Definitely not a miscalculation. Nah, yeah, I knew I should have done. It was actually 76 centimeters, but I thought I could get it with 77, but I can't. So I had to trim it like a centimeter off all the way along. So yeah, that was annoying. But apart from that, it's perfect. I'm gonna get screwed down now. Don't worry, there are gonna be holes. I'm going to do them after. There we go. Oh, I need to shut her back out. As you can see, it's a solid. Hold my weight. That's good. Look at the holes for it now, in a minute. Well, as you can see, I did it. I made a cupboard. See? So, I didn't film it, but I'm going to film this one. I'm going to do the exact same duplicate, but I wanted to do it first, so I get everything right. Because there was a couple of things I messed up, like the length of these. They're a little bit short, so I will not make the same mistake on the second one. But yeah, super strong. Let's do it. I'll show you guys how I did it. First thing I did was I found the centre. There's 100 centimetres there. And then I decided my little doors underneath the sofa were going to be 20 centimetres from the edge of everywhere. So there's 20 centimetres from there. That's 20 centimetres from the edge. Now we get our hole saw and the drill driver. It goes a bit. Fine, don't need it. Now we drill 4 holes. What I'll do. There we go. Hey, funny enough, the next bit we're moving on to is the headrest here. Moving on to this next, and it'll also be an armrest. So, well, I honestly, because there'll be foam there, I can't exactly say where the armrest will be. But yeah, I've got to do that next because I'm going to screw it in here, along there. This ply is a bit flimsy for it, so I might use some of this old van ply, a bit thicker. It'll be a bit like that. Just got to do a chop there. Yeah, so that's probably the perfect height, to be honest with you. I'd say once you put the cushions in, yeah. Also, we've got to attach the table to that. All the screw holes will be covered up. There will also be loads of trim around it, so it'll look a lot nicer once it's done. Right, so now we need to do this bit. Probably try and cut it out in an L shape. Just along there, so you just lift it up, but the table's going to be in the way permanently, so you won't be able to get there anyway. But of course I will have still put a hatch, you know, to sort of crawl in there and we got underneath the table and lift it up. So I've made a small little hatch there to put stuff in. It doesn't have to be as strong, so I just screwed a few bits in, a couple of supports, scrap leftover stud work. But yeah, just a small one because of course this seat doesn't have as many supports to it. But yeah, that's big enough. Anyway, because that one won't be used very much. That's our last bit in there. Just need to screw it down now. There will not be any hatches for this one because you can get under there from the cupboard. If you open this cupboard door or the one behind it, you can get in there from there. We need to cover up this hole. This is all joined up. We need to cover up this hole there now with a thin bit of ply. So I'll probably take it all the way up. But as you can see in the corner there, we've got a bit of a angle. It's going to be fun. I think I know what to do though. Measure the width for the bottom and the width of the height at the top, and it should be good. Oh my god, did a surprisingly good job at that. Yes, there's a crack at the bottom, and that's because I didn't have enough wood, but look, that fits in absolutely perfect. I've never done such a good cut in my life. Alright, let's get it up. There we go. There were a million nails in it, as you can see, which will keep it there. Right, so it's the next day in Majestic again, day 3. So today's the last day of the sofa project and the dinette project. So today we want to put our table in and just probably clean things up and put the trim around. Yeah, put all the trim around everything, which is going to be fun. But yeah, let's do it. So yeah, got our piece for a pole in the middle, and probably going to chop the table in about half. So we'll see. Okay. 34 inches we can use. Oh, it's alright. More than half, it's probably about 2/3. We're not wasting too much. That helps out a lot. It's yeah, sat in the bar at the moment. Well, there we go. That's kind of what it's going to be like. Hang on. Go. Okay. Well, let me just try and get round that side. Oh God. There's a couple of things we could do. Because we can't, you know, if we go all the way, look how much room I got. And you can't even get in here because the bowl will be in the way. It to be at least there. So what I had to do in the end was had to add another post in there, which gave us a couple more inches, as you see. I'm not happy about it. It is a bit ugly, I admit that. But I didn't really know what else to do. There's a big gap over there now, of course, but another bit of stud work fits in there perfectly like that. So yeah, not too bad. Alright, so now the fun begins. Now we're going to start doing our trim. There's going to be lots of it. So to join this to this, the only way to do it is by putting a piece of trim each side, which we need to anyway because there's a gap. Piece of trim each side of this, one side, that side, clamp it in, and then yeah, it'll be attached. So this is the only way to do it. Very, very gently drilled. Well, first I piloted the holes, screwed. I know I'm not supposed to screw into this, but I had to because I don't have nails long enough. But yeah, that's going to be one side. So obviously that's going with the contour on the side of the boat, which will be, it will hide the gap behind there. So we just need the other side now, and then we can join this bit. We'll nail this bit. It's important to make sure this is really central and not close to the edge this way. There we go, happy with that. Not sure what's going to go on with this yet. There'll probably be a bit of trim all the way along, but I'm probably going to figure out this bit now actually. So this was in the kitchen, USB sockets that Dad put in there. I've decided to extend them to here because when you lay on the sofa or at the table you want to charge your stuff. It's partly so I cover up this hole. I mean, it's perfect fit for this hole. Yeah, perfect. So I extended the wire, and yeah. So now I'm gonna run this in. USB port in. Harden up that little hole, which is good.
Getting rid of all the bloody
Welcome.
Wow, what a
Humble
difference.
abode, yeah.
It's like a different boat.
It will be.
A mess, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
I'm knocking on the window. It's like, did you
Ah,
have your music
yeah.
or something?
I've my
Yeah.
headphones
Oh,
in.
I saw you. I just come through. I've just been painting the radiators.
This is the bed, or
Well, the
whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Built little,
You'll have a mattress on there, darling.
built little things like that. See?
Oh, that is. Oh, that's nicely made, that.
Yeah,
That's alright.
not bad. Carpenter in the making.
Yeah.
No. This is that little dinette here, Roger.
Oh, and you got the floor. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah,
What kind of flooring is this?
Laminate. Lino was too expensive.
Yeah, it's like £45 for
Lino
10
was
square
more
metres.
expensive.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
my god,
Yeah.
that's
Just a
ridiculous.
surprise,
Oh.
but
Where did this come from?
that's ours.
It's olives.
Olive. We don't use it.
Oh, okay.
We put it in here,
Yeah.
so there's enough for 3 people here.
So have you got a plan for everything, or are you just making it up as you go along?
Well, sort of,
There's
a bit of
gap
both.
there.
No,
Yeah, that
no.
don't matter. There's going to be a cushion there,
I'm joking.
so that don't matter. Yeah.
I didn't have a wide enough bit of ply left. So.
Yeah,
Ooh, wasp
I've-
inside.
I've got rid of all the sealant around the window so then you can reseal.
There's a few leaks there, I noticed.
Yeah.
Now it's actually rained.
Oh yeah, now it's
There's
actually
one
raining.
coming in here.
One of
So,
the
so
From
what,
the
what do you
windows.
think it is? Do you need to take the windows out and reseal
No,
them?
Dad's just putting.
Just
Just
It needs no
slap them
sealant around.
well, there is. I've taken all this old sealant out.
Still, haven't got round to doing the floor. Well, we replaced all the rotten bits.
Yeah. This is
Are
all.
you going to do this all the way through, or?
This is liner in,
This is
in
going to be a
the kitchen.
lino that's on the roof.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
And-
Dad's gave us. And
So
then
was
he's going
this easy to fit? All the,
to do that to.
Wait till you watch the video.
Oh.
He's had a whole day.
So underneath, you know the what was it, chipboard? Or
No, we
something?
got that.
OSB.
Was that all good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Oh,
all
okay.
Yeah,
fine.
it's all okay.
So I've trimmed these down to the same level as the ply now because I want a bit of trim across the top there. I'll just put a bit of trim in there. That looks very nice. Look at those grains. Lovely. So we're going to put a bit over the top now, which I think is.
But that was fine. Yeah, I've used them before.
I found one.
Sticks, I think.
Yeah, but the big one I found, the cooking pot, and I found them.
Why is it such a random place to
I know. Yeah.
Really?
Let those another 15 came through. Actually,
There we
pushing
go.
in front of me like that, but it was getting like that at Hill Morton. Well, it was. I mean, I have heard that before, but is that an old?
I don't know, but I did it, Josh, and the boat was a lot shorter than that.
Okay. So they're all getting out on the boat. Look, the front.
Right, so a little bit there now to cover up the rest of the stud work, and that looks alright. I've done a bit that side, a bit that side there. So now this wall's solid. It's attached to that. It's a bit overcomplicated, but got there in the end. Yeah, it's just taken me quite a long time
Yeah.
just to do a little bit
With
of
us distraction.
trim. Yeah. Just put in a strip down there. I'll do one coming up here as well. Then I've also got to do. I've got to do loads of stuff. I've got to do one in the crack there, and there, and there, and there, and there. Yeah. I realised I had to put one down here. There was a slight issue with this one though, because these are sticking out further. I had to choose, of course, because the width difference. It's perfectly aligned with this side, the other side of it. But yeah, it's a bit too wide, so this I just put a little screw in there, which brings it to the same level. So there's a little gap there. Oh my god guys, I did it at last. I did all the trim around this part of the dinette. It looks pretty good. You know, yes it is too thick, but do you realise how much this is per strip? It's like £10 per strip if you want it, you know, ever so slightly thinner. It is ridiculous, so unfortunately, yeah, it's a bit thick. That's the only trouble with it, but it still looks alright. So yeah, that's all done in there. I did put a strip along there, really nice bit, really nice pattern, so I put it along there. Yeah, I just didn't bother filming any of it because, you know, it's the same old thing really. Okay, we've done all the trim now. That was a bit of a nightmare going around that, but got there in the end. Yeah, it's alright. There's quite a few mistakes here and there. But yeah, it's alright. It's not perfect. Yeah, it's not too bad though. Anyway, it's the next day because it got dark again. I was working till 10:30 in here almost to get this finished, and here we are. It's finally finished. The little dinette.
Well, you can't really sit in now,
no,
but...
get it sit in here.
Oh.
Show them how.
Yeah, don't forget we have cushions in here, guys, as well. So we'll be up higher. So and it's only really to like have your dinner or play Monopoly. I tell you what, guys, it's mostly to play Monopoly with Amy. So as long as the board can fit on here, yeah.
So it's tight, yeah, it is tight. Yeah, maybe I should have built a little bit further out. Well, to be honest, I don't know. I was, you know, just trying to get it finished, but that should have been here really. I don't know what happened there, but it took me so bloody long to get this table right and straight and.
Don't you got that's why you got that bit there, I think, isn't it, Josh?
Yeah, I made that bit for Amy.
Yeah,
that's why. That's where Amy will be sitting.
And you got a chair. Amy could sit on a chair here anyway. Got that metal chair.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
well, you
could have 4 people here, or 3 people.
1, 2, 3. You could have maybe. Yeah, it's your legs though, but your legs could go out that way. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, isn't it? The table.
To be honest, we didn't really have much more room, did we? Yes, we could have gone forward a little bit more closer to the fire.
I'm worried about.
Yeah.
You know, with this, you probably could have gone to there, but the fire does get hot, doesn't it? So.
Also, I didn't want to come out much further than that, did I?
No, we need this bit to put Noah's cot for now. This travel cot for now have to be here.
Right, so we'll start putting our nice bit of trim down now in the lounge. We've got about 1.5 pieces left, which I think should just be enough. So we've got that bit in now. I decided to move it along there because otherwise it would have gone in the middle and the join would have been in the middle of that. We don't really want that. So a slight incline like that because the gap's quite big there, so we've got to hide that gap, haven't we? So yeah, the next bit will go in here. We should just have enough. Enough. Hope I have enough so I can do the bit in the kitchen. There we go, that's pretty good. Yeah, there's a lot of dust particles in here, as you can see. I wonder why. Got a bit of a dilemma, guys. So, yeah, we need one more bit in there. But wait till you see this. We also need one more bit in here. I haven't cut that bit, by the way. I have not cut it. And yet it is a perfect fit with a bit of a hammer. So I think that's decided it for me. Yeah, but yeah, look at that. Last bit we have to do, trim around here, just thin stuff, of course. grooves have each side. Yeah, about half a centimetre, I think. Right, let's give it a go, you know, I'll give it a go. Let me see. There we go, it seems to fit absolutely perfectly. I mean, that's not bad actually. That's actually not quite, that's not actually that bad. Wow, actually kind of did it, guys. And look guys, I finished it. Work until 9:30 again. Look at the last little bit down here. Down there as well. Yeah, that's all the... Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed that video. That is the end. We've finished with the lounge. There's a few extra little bits here and there that we did off camera. The main one being varnishing all the wood to make it fit in. You'll see all that when we do the little tour of the boat when we're all done with the interior. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty well. I mean, of course, yeah, like I say, it doesn't look very good at the moment, but once you varnish all the wood, it actually fits in with the surroundings. And you know, this is probably the most enjoyable job on the boat, building the Moroccan sofas and the dinette, and just you know, making the lounge nice. I quite enjoyed doing that job. It was probably my favourite job. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did enjoy, please consider giving it a like and subscribing for more. It's 100% free. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, bye bye.